What is going on today? It is Prezi in the truck once again. You guys know the vibes. We are out here on the road. I just got this cup holder, phone holder. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. Phone grabber or something. Changed my life. Changed my life for the better. Absolutely did for the better. Yeah, I'm feeling good. You know, now I can record myself while I drive. I don't gotta worry about, stopping the truck and finding a time to record when I can just do it on the road now. So my hair is an absolute mess today. Perfect day to do a video. Man, I just driving to Waco, Texas. I feel like it should be pronounced Waco. It just fits the culture of Texas. Waco, taco. I feel like it fits it better, no? Is it just me? And if it's not Waco, it should be Wacko. Not Waco. Whatever. I don't care. Anyway, so check this out, y'all. So today I wanted to talk to y'all about, I guess what happened yesterday. So, weirdest thing happened yesterday, and I can't really believe I'm gonna open up about it right now. And it's only like my 7th video on YouTube. And but I mean, it's good content, so why not, right? So let's get into what happened yesterday, right? So yesterday, I'm driving, and weirdest thing happens, right? I'm driving, and one of my favorite songs of all time comes on. And it's not like one of those songs that it's a childhood song. It's like a song I've known since I was, in grade school, like 4th grade, 5th grade, right? So, the song comes on, and it just immediately brings back, a bunch of good memories. And the thing about this song is I hear it all the time on Pandora. The song is called Sanctuary by Utada Hikaru. I don't know that's always how I pronounce her name. I don't know if that's really her name, but it's from the game I used to play all the time and still do play, Kingdom Hearts. I know, I'm a little anime nerd, and great game. If you've ever played it, if you haven't played it, definitely play it. You guys, the ones that have played it, you know the vibes. So, I played it, or I listened to the song. It came on, and I hear the song, a lot. I hear the song, every, 2 or 3 days, whenever, because on Pandora, I just play shuffle, so it shuffles through all my playlists, and I got 20 playlists of different artists, right? So, I'm sitting there, and I'm listening to it, and, it's the version, there's 2 versions. They have the opening version of it, and then they have the, closing ending version. I guess they did that for the game, right? But just, the way the song is, orchestrated, the way it's wrote, the way Utada, brings out, it's her best, it's the best she can do. It really is, when she went, and she's done Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. She's done all the theme songs for those songs. So, for those games, right? She's done the opening and the ending songs. And Simple and Clean is the one she did for the first game. Sanctuary, and then for the third game that came out in 2019, she did Don't Think Twice. She actually released 2 songs, Don't Think Twice and Face My Fears, which are both incredibly great songs as well. Like, she does not miss. I thought in the 3rd game that Don't Think Twice, I thought it was kind of weak. I thought it's the weakest. I still think it's the weakest song she's done for the whole gaming franchise. But my God, like, it grew on me. Like, it just grew on me. So, like, now when I listen to it, I'm like, this song it's amazing. You know, and like, I don't know. Like, she just has this. I just got a text message. Wow. So we'll talk about that in a second, about that text. Anyway, let me finish this story first. So, a lot of things are happening weird, guys. A lot of weird stuff is happening. And I'm going to get into it in this video. So again, I listen to the song like every couple days, right? And lately, I've just been feeling down. And you know, I feel like it's the trucker life. I feel like that happens with this trucker lifestyle. Like, you get so caught up with work, you're always driving, you're always busy, and I love that about this job. But you get so caught up in work, you know, it is your lifestyle out here, that when you're on the road, a lot of times you stop and think, because that's all you can really do is think to yourself, talk to yourself, listen to music and videos, right? So you're thinking, you stop thinking, you're driving, and you just think, like, I never see my friends, I never see my family. Like, what kind of life am I living right now? And not to say, like, for the truckers that, I don't even know, like, I can't hurt anybody's feelings saying this. Like, I can't offend anybody. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, you're sitting here and you're thinking, okay, like, you know, family at home, friends at home, and I'm out here on the road, right? And I know this is something that's talked about a lot. It has to be, because it's kind of a big deal. I mean, unless you're a trucker that has no family. I don't have a family. I don't have a wife and kids, but I'm talking about, like, my mom and dad and my sister and, you know, my immediate family, right? That I used to see every day, and my you know, good friends that I used to see every day or every other day and hang out with and drink and blah 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 blah, right? All back home still, and I'm out here on the road, right? All right, so right. So you know what I'm getting at. It's depressing. There's no other way around. It's depressing. Anyway, so lately I've been in that mindset, like, you know, it's kind of depressing. Like, all I do is stare at a road all day, drive this big truck, and it's not that I'm not like, I don't have a purpose. Like, this is a stepping stone, right, to get to wherever you want to be. That's how I'm using trucking. So it's just hard. It's hard to see the light at the tunnel, because I'm so early in it, and, like, trucking really, I'm getting way off track. I'm getting so off track right now. But, like, this is all part of what happened yesterday. So it's all going to come together, all right? Because, you know, in trucking, like, yes, it opens up a lot of paths for a lot of people. And for me, it definitely has. I would not be making the money that I'm making now without trucking. I would not be, you know, I do feel accomplished and I feel successful with trucking. But anyway, let me get back on track a little more. This all has to do with, let me wrap it up, right, for what happened yesterday. So anyway, I'm in this mindset. I've been in this mindset, you know, for like a week now. And it's like, it hasn't really bothered me, but back in December, you know, it also added into the fact that, you know, my grandpa passed away. It wasn't unexpected, but, you know, he had, what's that cancer, man? He had cancer. It's, not colon or prostate, but, oh my God, I can't believe I forgot. I don't know. I'm an idiot for forgetting, but died from cancer, right? He was sick for like 5-6 months, and he knew the doctors only gave him like six months to a year, right? So it wasn't unexpected, but you know, it was progressively getting worse right before Christmas. So, you know, we go see him and everything, and like, it's the last time I saw him right before Christmas. And then we went back up after he passed away, you know, up there to see, you know, my grandma. And, you know, it's just like, I never really mourned over him. I never felt bad. Well, I felt bad, yeah. You know, like, well, me and my grandpa were really close, especially when I was younger. And so, you know, this is just adding, it's just adding to like the mindset I've been in for the last week, right? And you know, just like throughout times of the day while I'm driving, and like throughout you know, my 10-hour break, I would just be like sitting there watching a movie, or like listening to the radio while I'm driving, or like when I'm back there about to go to sleep. And I just, all this stuff just comes to you, right? Oh, yeah. All this stuff just comes to you, right? And it starts to weigh on you. You know, because you don't let your emotions flow. Like, it's hard to let your emotions flow in the truck because you're so busy, right? So, it's just like, so yesterday I'm driving, right? And back to what I was saying about the song, so that my favorite childhood song comes on, and all of a sudden, like, you know, when you hear your favorite song that brings back, like, memories, like, you feel that nostalgia, you feel that, right? And it was like I was saying, that is like the number one, like, song out of every song I've ever heard. It's like the most beautiful song, orchestrated, lyrically, like, everything about it, just like, it gives me chills every time I listen to it. If not every time, like every other time. Like, the chills hit. They hit hard, right? And no song ever has done that to me. And I know it's because of the nostalgia. Alright. Right, you guys get that. So, I'm just sitting here, and like, I just had woken up, I'm sitting in the seat, and I'm driving, and the song comes on, I'm jamming to it, like, I'm vibing hard. And so there's a part in the song at the end, it's the last, you know, the last run of the song, you know, where the guitar comes in. It's pretty much a guitar solo, and then like the beat drops, and it's really just a guitar solo with drums. And so when you get a chance, go listen to it. But like, that part of the song has always given me some kind of feeling. So that part came on, and out of nowhere, I mean, I wasn't feeling, like, at that point in time yesterday morning, I wasn't feeling down. I wasn't feeling anything really. I was feeling good. I was feeling fine. I was like, all right, here goes another day of, you know, 10 hours of driving, you know, try to get to 600 miles, right? And I just started my day. I wasn't feeling any kind of way, and all of a sudden, you know, that part of the song comes on, and like, I get the chills, right? I get the chills, and then all of a sudden, it just like, everything immediately comes into my head. Like, my childhood comes into my head. It's weird. Like, I thought about all my dogs. I thought about like all my dogs that I've had that have passed away. It's kind of like a weird thing, but like, you know, like, you get close to your dog, right? And like, when they pass, like, you're gonna cry. You know what I mean? Like, that's not weird. But like, I just thought, why the fuck? Why did I think of that? So I thought about all my dogs, that, you know, I've known in my lifetime and that have come to pass. I thought about my grandpa. I thought about you know, I thought about my grandpa, and just how I never really mourned over him after he passed, and like, I wanted to, you know, let my emotions out about that, but I never got to. I've been so busy. I never got to, you know, this part of the song, that part of the song, I think that whole song together is like 6 minutes, like damn near 6 minutes. And that part of the song alone is like a minute and a half, a minute and 45. And it's like such a great buildup of the beat again. I don't know how to describe it. It's an outro. It's the outro to the song. And I'm feeling it so hard, like more than I ever have. And like all these emotions, you know, start coming out of me. And I'm just sitting there and I'm driving. Like, just like this, I'm driving. And the tears just start flowing. And I'm just sitting here like, I can't be crying right now. I've never had this happen to me, right? And like the tears start, you know, coming out, you know, and I'm getting the sniffles, and like it's like tears of joy, but like it's the depressing tears at the same time. It's so weird. I've never experienced the feeling like it, but I mean, and you know, I just, you know, I vibe with it. I let it go. And that minute and 45 seconds, it's not a long time, right? Oh, why do I keep yawning? I didn't start yawning until I started recording. What the hell? But I didn't. I started crying, and you know, just feeling the song. I've never done that. I never thought that was possible for me to like cry to a song over like nostalgia feelings. And like, I mean, I'm not depressed, but like I definitely am feeling the effects of being isolated, right? I'm definitely feeling the effects of being, you know, heavily isolated in a semi-truck for weeks at a time, right? So, you know, I'm crying. I'm sitting there crying. I don't know why, but I'm letting it happen because it feels good, you know? It feels good to fucking cry. Fuck, like, I don't really know. I thought I'd share this because it's a thing of life, you know? It's people cry, people die, people are born, and there's things in this world that like you can't explain. There's mysterious things, like, yeah, you could say, okay, Preston, you're depressed. You had a lot of stuff built up over the last few months. You know, that's normal. Like, to cry is normal over depressing things, over death in the family, over, you know, being isolated, being away from friends and family. But it's like, I think what the real message is, you know, you got to see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? And like, I'm terrible when it comes to like finding, I don't even know how to describe it, like not solutions to problems, but like with this, like, I don't know what got over me. I don't know what happened. I mean, you can look at it and say, you know, I'm getting kind of depressed or whatever, and being isolated and all the death in the family, it just piles on, and like that happens, and that's normal. But not to me. That doesn't happen to me, because if I have feelings, I let them out usually. I don't really suppress them, but I guess that's what I've been doing, because I just haven't had time to really feel anything besides get up and work towards your goal, look at the light at the end of the tunnel, and that's all I've been focused on, is that light at the end of the tunnel. And that's, you know, that's how I want it. That's how I want it to be. I want to just focus, do what I got to do out here for however long it takes, and then move on to life. Why do I keep yawning though? What? Oh, I'm so tired of all the bullshit, you know? Unbelievable. Why do I keep yawning? I don't know. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. That's my story. Almost got 20 minutes out of that. That's cool. Sounds good. I don't know. You guys have any input on that? Let me know. Go listen to that song. It's called Sanctuary. Again, it's the ending, Sanctuary ending. Or look up Kingdom Hearts 2 closing theme song. You'll find it. Great song. Yeah, I don't know. Bored. So I guess I'll make another video and post that one too. Fuck it. But alright guys, I'll see you next time. I guess I'll be posting a few videos today. So let's go.